Rehabilitate, to restore someone to health or normal life, or to restore reputation. The disgraced scholar pleaded with the authorities to rehabilitate his reputation and restore his academic title. Plausible, seeming reasonable or probable. Scientists are searching for a plausible explanation for the strange cosmic phenomena. Cosmology, the science of the origin and development of the universe. She spent years studying cosmology and theoretical physics at a prestigious university. Theoretical, concerned with or involving the theory of a subject rather than its practical application. The researcher joined the theoretical physics group to study the fundamental laws of nature. Defies, openly resists or refuses to obey, or goes against a law or expectation. This unusual data defies all known laws of physics and puzzles the entire scientific community. Particle, a minute portion of matter or a subatomic particle. The scientists analyzed data from particle accelerator experiments around the globe. Muon, an unstable subatomic particle of the lepton class. The engineers carefully inspected the muon chambers within the massive particle collider. Calorimeters, apparatuses for measuring the amount of heat involved in a chemical reaction or other process. Every component, including the advanced calorimeters, was checked multiple times before the experiment. Component, a part or element of a larger whole. Technicians made sure that every electronic component of the machine was functioning perfectly. Vortices, masses of whirling fluid or air or whirlpools. Early scientific theories proposed that atoms were shaped like stable vortices in the ether. Cherenkov, relating to the radiation emitted when a charged particle passes through a medium faster than light. The technician wore protective gear before looking into the Cherenkov radiation tank. Killjoy, a person who deliberately spoils the enjoyment of others. Her strict adherence to laboratory rules made her seem like a killjoy to her colleagues. Thrumming, making a continuous rhythmic humming sound. The laboratory was filled with the low thrumming sound of the particle accelerator warming up. Influential, having great influence on someone or something. This scientific publication became highly influential among researchers in Western countries. Persist, continue firmly or obstinately in an opinion or a course of action. Environmental degradation will worsen if humans persist with the destruction of natural habitats. Propaganda, information used to promote a political cause or point of view. During the revolution, citizens were constantly exposed to political propaganda from the state. Disgraced, having fallen from favor or a position of respect. The disgraced professor was forced to leave the university after the political trial. Irredeemable, not able to be saved, improved, or corrected. Because of her family background, the political party considered her completely irredeemable. Scholar, a specialist in a particular branch of study. Despite the political chaos, she managed to achieve great success as a brilliant scholar. Imperialist, relating to or supporting imperialism. The regime accused the scientist of cooperating with imperialist nations to build weapons. Testify, give evidence as a witness in a court of law. The young woman steadfastly refused to testify against her own father during the trial. Prosecute, institute legal proceedings against a person or organization. If she refuses to sign the confession, the committee will prosecute her for treason. Commissar, an official of the Communist Party responsible for political education. The political commissar was responsible for maintaining ideological loyalty at the military base. Classification, the action or process of classifying or security level. The top secret research project was given the highest security classification by the military. Status, the relative social, professional, or political standing of someone. Given her problematic political status, she was restricted from leaving the research center. Knack, an acquired or natural skill at doing something. He joked about having a strange knack for turning disasters into career advancements. Saloon, a public room or building where drinks are sold or last option. Accepting this position at the remote base was her last chance saloon to avoid prison. Notion: a conception of or belief about something. Some conservative scientists rejected the terrifying notion that the laws of physics were broken. Intervention: the action of intervening to alter a result. Her friends staged an intervention because they were deeply concerned about her mental state. Bias: prejudice in favor of or against one thing. Researchers must remain objective and avoid confirmation bias when analyzing experimental results. Toasty: comfortably warm. After working in the cold lab all night, drinking hot coffee made them feel nice and toasty. Experimental: relating to scientific experiments. The commander clarified that the military base was not hosting an experimental weapons program.